guys, welcome back to another episode on my channel. And yeah, sorry for being away so long. A lot of things happened in the meantime. So we got a new Tamagotchi, and yeah, he's healthy, and we are really blessed. So it's going amazing. Um, yes, but like I said, sorry for my absence. Um, in the meantime, what I've thought about is doing a video regarding bug out vehicle. So the main idea with prepping is that, ooh, zombie apocalypse, something might happen, but it's just about being prepared for the worst. Now, there are two types of scenarios if things would completely go sideways. And the two scenarios are, one, we bugging in other words, we staying where we are, we just chilling out, or the other alternative is bugging out. In other words, leaving where you are and moving to another safer location. So when you do make the decision about bugging in or bugging out, obviously bugging in is the best option in normal circumstances. But you will always need to look at what is your area depicting, or your situation, or your possible scenarios, what is going to happen. And for some people, it's more likely that the area they do live would be a bit of a danger zone if things would go kablooey. So then they'd rather bug out. Now, when bugging out, yes, ideally you want a monster truck, V8 wheels bigger than my house, but that is not always feasible because obviously we have to continue working, do our daily thing, and yeah, so we would usually go for a car that's light on fuel and is not necessarily very capable on our off-road. Now, what I did realize when I went to a friend's wedding, we went to a quite remote location, and on this remote location, you basically you're driving through the mountains. So we have some footage of this entering the place where we went. Unfortunately, the battery died on our way out. And the reason why I'm saying unfortunately is we, accompanied with another vehicle, had to leave that night because we didn't have accommodation on the farm where we were, and it was raining. Lovely. And another thing that I did not know, so if there's a dirt road that's been there for years and you use this dirt road, even when it's raining, this dirt road is so compacted that a normal car would actually be able to drive on it. But we thought that we would take the new path. Yeah, it was fun, to say the least. But okay, so lessons learned. A dirt road that's been there for years is usually compacted and quite hard, so you can use it in adverse conditions. But to go through new, how can I say, or unused rather, farmland or anything to that extent, it will definitely be fun. But in a bug out scenario, it's not something that you would want to find yourself in. So yes, normal car is what you're probably going to use as your bug out vehicle if you have to bug out. Yay. You're going to stick to tar roads as far as possible. If you cannot, you will use dirt roads, but existing dirt roads. And then last but not least, if you have to cut through farmlands or something like that to get to your bug out location, you are definitely going to need some mud terrain tires for one, 4x4 capable vehicle if you have, or at least a proper diff lock on a high seated vehicle, and yeah, at minimum all terrain tires. And we definitely saw what the difference is between all terrain and normal tar road tires when we had this fun exercise. So yeah, without further ado, let's have a look at our vehicle, and I will run you through some of the decisions that we did make regarding this vehicle. Okay, firstly, this vehicle was bought on a budget. Okay, And currently, the gasoline or petrol models are not as attractive due to the petrol prices. And also, this is a 4-liter V6. Okay, it's a petrol guzzler, but my wife can drive to work and back, and it's only 3 kilometers away. So, yes, it's within our budget. We can do this. For me, unfortunately, driving 140 kilometers a day, it's not going to work out so nice. But for the wife, it's perfect. We got it in a great condition on the inside, only 150,000 kilometers on the clock, and we paid about 139,000 Rand for it. Excuse me, which is not bad at all. It's a bit of an old year model, but these motors have been tried and tested. So 150,000 kilometers on the clock, nothing. It's not an issue. We definitely have to consider that we need to take extra fuel with if we are going to do a type of bug out scenario. We were lucky enough to get it with a winch, because usually if there is anything to anchor on close by, you can get out of any sticky situation with a winch, or you could assist other vehicles. Now, with that said as well, yeah, it's 4x4 capable, which is a great bonus. And yeah, but we are going to need to lug petrol with us. So we've looked at options of upgrading the vehicle, because yeah, you want these big wheels, and you want the metal front bumper and the rear bumper that has an additional tire carrier and a roof rack. A roof rack is almost twice the price of a trailer. So we're just going for a trailer. Be able to put our 4 jerry cans that we're going to need probably on the back of the trailer, and yeah, then you basically rig up like you're going for extended camping trip. That is the bug out scenario. So yeah, Toyota, Fortuner, trustworthy. The reason why we didn't go for a diesel is just because of where we are situated. Now, unfortunately, in the circumstances we are, the D4D, which is the diesel version and is also just as trustworthy. I've heard about these vehicles doing 300, 400,000 kilometers without changing a part, just going for the normal services. The reason not for going to this vehicle is the fact that, point one, my wife's going to drive it, and secondly, the diesel is a high risk vehicle. They steal them a lot. So I do not want to put my wife in that type of situation. So hence we saved a bit of money on the price, because it's the petrol 4-liter V6, and yeah, they don't want the V6 as much as the D4D. So yeah, that's it. We learn as we go. So obviously we're taking extra fuel with, we're taking jumper cables with. If you can afford it currently, take some of the parts that you know could be a problem in the future. Like for instance, on my vehicle or our vehicle, we believe the alternator is going to be a bit of an issue. We got one of those tire fixing kits, and if you guys would like, what we can do is we can do a walk around on what we are planning to take with in the vehicle for this bug out scenario. But as for vehicle, yes, that's it, because we can have it. If you are using a normal car as a bug out vehicle, just plan accordingly. Okay? Failing to plan is planning to fail. Power in numbers. If you have some like-minded friends and groups, then get everyone together and you guys might either bug out or have a lovely little vacation. Whatever the case might be, at least you're traveling as a group, and you are also planning for alternative routes and taking into account what vehicle who is driving and who will be moving with you. Okay, planning, guys. Planning is the most fundamental part of it. So either we're going to have a plan, we're going to get out of here and everyone's going to make it, yay, or we are going to just have a lot of camping equipment.